Professor and Know-It-All.
Hey folks, normally I'm saying beer, music, but today we have a special treat for you. We're doing wine.
What? Our first wine
That's
show.
right.
We told you it was coming.
And we like to showcase local craft beers from the Charlotte area and the general region. And I went on a trip yesterday to a local brewery in Monroe, not a brewery, a vineyard. In Monroe, North Carolina. And they are called Kefi. And I picked up one of their wines here. It's called Negro Amaro. So we're going to try that out today. And then we have and this, I should also mention that they use Greek grape varieties in that. And I read the description of this, and it's apparently a mixture of kind of Italian and Greek.
Yeah, Greek, but definitely Greek leaning as far as their influence. Yeah.
Yes. And to go along with that, we have a group. You want to introduce them?
Yeah, it'll be the Agonist, who is one of my all-time favorites. Like these, with both singers, and I know there's people that like both one or the other. Screw you both, or screw all of you. They're both awesome. Arch Enemy got better because of the vocalist from the Agonist, and then the Agonist got better because of the Vicky, who they picked up. So the reason why we are doing the Agonist is because she is of Greek descent, and actually has lyrics in Greek in songs. So this is a great homage to everybody over there at the Agonist, or especially Vicky. But anyway, so yeah. So you ready to crack open some wine?
I'm ready. Hopefully it won't take too long, and you won't have to fill the dead air with your
Wait a second. Now,
ramblings.
Do you crack open wine? No, you don't crack open wine.
Well, that champagne.
Uncork.
You can open with a sword. Right?
Yeah, true. We should do that one day. Hey, write in and tell us. You can go to our Facebook page, you can go to our Instagram page, we can go to Twitter, whatever. You want to see the professor use a sword to open up champagne? We'll do it.
Not in this room.
Maybe not. We may have to cover a lot of stuff, but anyway, that would be. I would pay to watch that. I'm just saying.
Okay, here we go.
At the winery. Ooh, look at that! How quick he is.
I was never a waiter.
Again, that's what she said.
Okay, and here we go, the little Kefi on the cork here.
They know their stuff. So, yep. And don't do one of those, oh, you jackass. You dirty son of a bitch. You're like one of those pretentious waiters. Here, try that. Do you like the smell of it? Fuck, of course I do. It's alcohol.
I think the main point of that, where they have you try a little bit,
is to make sure you like it.
Well, I think it's, by that point, the bottle's open. I think, and maybe I'm wrong, and any sommeliers out there can tell me, but I think it's to make sure it's not rancid. Because some wines, right, you open, and I've seen wine tasting shows before where a guy will open the bottle, take a sip and say it's rancid, and they'll bring another bottle, he'll open it, and it's fine. So sometimes the cork goes bad.
Sometimes that maybe too much air gets in there or something like that. Gotcha.
Now those of you,
learn something new every day.
We're not wine snobs, we're just heavy drinkers of wine. And we can tell you that you're supposed to let your wine breathe a bit.
And we're letting it do that. So while we're letting our wine breathe a bit, and since we didn't do a full decanting and all that garbage, but we're saying straight out of it, when we do wines, guys, it's usually going to be under $30 a bottle. We're not going to give you something that you can't afford to go out and drink and enjoy. But secondly, we're also going to give you the layman's terms in it. There's stuff that we can say about it that's again, it comes off pretentious, and I don't really want to be that guy. So
you have to study for a while to become a sommelier.
A sommelier, I mean,
we have our general layman's understanding of it.
We're going to tell you if we think you would like it, the general person would like it out there, and then we're going to go from there. And then we may build from there in the future, but right now we're going to.
And I should read, because I have the website pulled up here.
Well, hold on, let me. So I'm going to do the little.
You want a little
All right, so I will say this. It does make me think of, all right, so some of the old Lodi grapes, Zinfandel type of smell, kind of very dark. The one thing I do not like about it, as far as, because I like those deep, dark wines, the ones that, people pretend to be vampires want to drink. I like that, where it's almost thick, and it coats your glass when you kind of swirl it around. This doesn't do that. This kind of looks like more of like a Pinot Noir or a Cab. The way it acts.
It kind of looks like a Zinfandel, doesn't it? A red
Teal?
Zinfandel.
I don't know. Comes off a little
Maybe
white
more
to me.
Pinot Noir because of the color.
I think a Noir is more leaning toward that direction. But...
Okay, so I'll read this. So just so you guys know, this is a $23 bottle of wine.
Okay, so
it's pretty
again,
reasonable.
under $30, actually under 25, guys.
And it's supposed to. We'll see if we can find this. Okay. It is Greek and Italian grapes. It has a dark, aromatic, spicy wild cherry and black pepper finish.
I get the black pepper.
I smell the cherry.
You get the cherry?
Yeah. Here goes.
So. I taste the cherry. Definitely pick up the cherry.
And a little bit of pepper.
Peppery, but I get
And it's
the pepper more on the nose, cherry more on the tongue. But that's me. Everybody's a little bit different. People are going to have their own opinions. But if you like a chocolate covered cherry, maybe with a dash of pepper in there to give it a little something.
Yeah.
Or you like those deep dark reds, this is a good one.
It's definitely a dry wine, right? It has those.
It's not uber
what they
dry
call
though. It's
tannins.
I'd say it's in the middle of the road.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I do like Italian wines, but I'm not a fan of some of them because there are too many tannins.
You don't like
too dry.
You don't like a Chianti with some fava beans?
Some Chiantis, but some, when they make the side of your mouth feel acidic.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Again, layman's terms, it's not overly acidic. It's got a nice balance.
It is. It's very nice.
This you said won an award in North Carolina, right?
That is right. It's the winner of the silver at the 2020 NC Fine Wines competition.
I want to see what the gold was, because this is
pretty darn good, right?
Again, guys, I'm a beer guy. I love wine, but I have my moments where I'll go on a wine kick and I'll dig way deep into stuff. But damn, easy drinking, doesn't make your tongue swell up. Some of those get so tangy that they make you swell up. Especially, that's the reason why I don't love whites too much. So you'll see if we do a white wine, it'll have to be really good.
Yeah.
So, but other than that,
okay.
Good job.
We could sit here talking about this wine for another 15 minutes.
Oh, easy.
I know I could.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so we're going to switch over to our video reaction, and we are going to jump right into the Agonist. And the name of this song is Immaculate Deception. It's off their newer EP. I think it came out a couple months ago. Been sitting on this one for quite a while, and the video's been out for 5 days on this one.
Oh, wow.
And the bass player, and I'm drawing a blank on his name, is actually the director for it.
Okay.
So let's check it out. Let's see how they jump in on this one.
It's like a Michael Bay film.
Tell me out there.
Help yourself.
Okay.
If you look at the face of evil, evil will look right back at you.
Oh my goodness.
Thoughts?
Her voice, I wasn't expecting that. Because I guess I'm thinking of, we both know the band Lacuna Coil.
Yes.
Right? And we're going to check out one of their videos in the near future. But when they do it, he does some of the guttural stuff. But she tends to do just more straight singing. So I was expecting that. I wasn't expecting to come out with that.
Her to tear your freaking throat out and throw it on the floor. Yeah, that's her MO. So,
okay.
But let's get back into it. See, I am freaking loving this. I don't even have that much to say because I'm just enjoying it. Enjoying the ride. You can nail them to the cross. You can burn them at the stake. But
Would you trade an arm and a leg for the promise of time? Memories fade as new thought is created. They kindly move out for the good to take their place. The hope of redemption will never undo your wrongs. Time is unforgiving to those who try to run. For those who see the world as evil, let me tell you this: even cruel actions have a purpose to fulfill.
So I like this.
So you got the clean vocal part.
Yeah, and she's a good singer. She has
Yeah.
a great voice. So she's got some talent to be able to switch between that guttural, what do you call it? Growl? Scream.
Yeah. Yep. Scream, guttural. Just a guttural.
The only
vocal in
thing
general.
I'm missing is, right, so I see the title is Immaculate Deception, so I'm thinking Immaculate Conception, right?
Yeah, and we didn't put the freaking.
Well, that's what I don't think they
Oh, they don't even have it on
those
here.
captions.
Yep.
But that's what I was going to say is that I'm not really sure what the song's about.
Yeah, we'll have
it would
to
help.
dig a bit deeper. Maybe there's some Agonist fans that have kind of dove a little deeper on the songs already.
Right.
But something a lot of people may not know about Vicky is that she actually, I don't know if she got popular off YouTube or just some other avenues where she basically was doing cover songs.
Okay.
And she did some other stuff with some other Greek artists and some other metal artists out there. And she did, I mean, I've seen her do Aladdin, the song from Aladdin.
Really?
She's done, I believe, an Adele song. She has a range to where she could have been a pop star. But I think she just went with what she liked, which is a benefit and very good for all of us. So let's get rid of that and let's play again.
Would you trade an arm and a leg for the promise of time? Memories fade.
All right, so just stopping it for a second, just because I'm loving the textures of the song, and especially in the first, I guess it's a pre-chorus break that they had there, where the music and the vocal almost seems like it's in a different space. Like like tonally, it seems like it's almost out of key, right? But yet it works. And it gives you this weird, uncomfortable feeling. And then you go into this one too. It's the same thing. It's just a little bit off.
You're talking about the vocal?
The vocal
Yeah.
with the music.
Yeah.
It seems like it's off, but it's intentional. Like it works together, and you kind of almost like how jazz works together, where you
Right.
get those things like. It's just something that there's a little
Slightly dissonant.
cadence and dissonant. Yeah, it's probably a great way to put it. I love when groups do that.
I see the Little Red Riding Hood stuff going on, right?
Yeah.
So is she supposed to be the big bad wolf?
I'm leaning toward both. If you look at, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. So let's keep on going. Let's see what Mr. Cullis gave us here.
Okay. Yeah, it's off. Yeah.
I love that though. It is definitely a jazz 42. God.
That's it. That was an interesting end.
Who? You read that?
No, just
So I know his last name is Kells, I believe. Got a blank on his first name for some freaking reason right now. Damn it. All right, so yeah, let's get back to. So, what'd you think of the song so far?
I liked
Or
it
to this point.
It wasn't. I was expecting maybe kind of a muddier, grungier sound.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why, but it was pretty straightforward metal drumming, right? And guitar.
Simon McKay, awesome.
Her voice was different. I like you noticed that about the dissonance. It was slightly. She would go like down.
Yeah, it's like a
weird
half
spot.
key down. Or
Yeah.
she's going in a minor key, and then I love it.
So I like that. I mean, it's better than I expected it to be.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I have high expectations for the Agonist every time I hear them. Ever since, actually, I think Eye of Providence was probably their best album. And if anybody wants to come at me on that, fine, I don't give a fuck. Come on, bring it on. But anyway, so I love what they've done so far. Though they're building this style that they have that is just, it kind of sets them apart from all these other groups, which I love. It's even though the one thing that I do really wish on this album, and it takes money, and I get it, guys, is the choral part of this, the vocal chorus, and this
Yeah.
it's obviously done on a synth in this. I would love to hear it like Cradle of Filth does when they did and Demure Borgir used like the Hungarian vocal choir.
right,
like
actual.
it's real. Even if you have to go and get your local church and see if you can get somebody to do it for you.
Right.
Maybe.
Tell them your song is called Immaculate Deception. They'll be right on
They'll
board.
jump right on it. Maybe go to Norway and see if you can find one of those groups to do it.
That's what you
So,
need to do.
anyway, so
Or Sweden.
but I loved it. So, all right. So you want to get back to
Let's get back to this
the
wine.
wine?
Yeah. So,
Kefi Estate
Kefi.
Winery.
So, this is throughout the video. I wouldn't just sip it. I had to smell it each time. I mean, that's how good.
Yeah, it gives you all of the senses work.
Yeah.
It's very good.
And it gets better as I drink more of it. And of course, people say that about even bad wines.
Yeah, but with this one, you want to drink more of it.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
forcing
excellent.
it down. That's the thing. Is like you guys know what we're talking about. You get that bad wine, you're like, well, I bought it for one reason, and this is where I'm going. This is not one of those wines. You can actually sit here and enjoy it and not have to force it down. It's very enjoyable. Again, under $25 a bottle.
That's great.
Local to us. If you're in North Carolina, Virginia, Georgia, Florida even, go see these guys. They know what they're doing. Very, very good.
And they have a very nice setting out there in the rural part of Monroe, North Carolina. So it's a great place. They have a tasting room and a nice deck.
Good.
Where you can look out over the vineyard, so it's a good place to check out.
And just to note, we are actually using Kefi Estate Winery glasses right now, but our friends over at Carolina Beer Temple are also working with us, and we wanted to go ahead and they actually do have some wine over there. So I actually think when I was in there yesterday, they had 20% off on some of their wines. So make sure you guys go in there, see them, and support your local beer shops, wineries, etc.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Thanks,
Cheers, guys.